Hi, welcome back to Doug's Basement Workshop. Today, we're talking about something kind of cool. So we've been redecorating the apartment, getting it girl ready. And since I recently found myself extremely single, very, very single, I am making new art for my apartment. And this one is for the new bathroom that we just painted. So, it is 1/8 inch Baltic birch ply cut out on top. We painted it black. We mounted it to a piece of canvas that we painted orange. And it's not a solid orange. We kind of left it kind of a brushy so the white shows through. And did a flat black paint on it. I'm not sure if flat black was a good idea. I might have wanted to go with a gloss black, but I didn't want to make it shiny. I don't know how dustable this is going to be. I used super glue and super glue and activator spray to glue this down, and I'm not sure how it's going to hold. I debated between super glue and super glue and E6000 to attach this, and I'm really feeling like I should have gone with E6000. After I have this done, the colors that I picked for this, I feel it looks kind of like Halloween art. And I can't unsee Halloween art now when I look at this. I may redo this. I distorted the art to do this, and I think the tree isn't as good as it was originally. I had to distort it to make it fit the canvas. I couldn't find a canvas that it would work well on. I didn't want to just do wood on wood to make it look good. I may have to do this again and do something different. I do have a couple friends who are artists who I may have do a paint sunset behind the tree instead of just doing a flat orange color. I may try painting a sunset-y thing, but that's not my skill set. I am not a painter. I am not artsy like that. That is not my thing, but I may give it a shot. It might be entertaining to put the picture up on here, but for now, that's not really my thing. So this is a cool piece. This may make it to the farmer's market. I'm not sure. But for my own house, I really like it. I will throw a link in here for the Etsy owner, the Etsy shop person. Nope. I will send a message to the Etsy shop person and ask them if they want to drop a link. Because I distorted their art, I don't know if they'll want to take credit for this or not. There is supposed to be a gap in between, but I was off in my measurements just a hair, and I didn't get that gap in between. There should be a gap between these two pieces where the color shows through. It was supposed to be a huge panel, and obviously the Glowforge can't handle that. I didn't like the way it looked in the Glowforge for the size that I had to shrink it down to. This is meant to be a literal human-sized panel wall art piece, and it looks phenomenal in the pictures, and the other people who've done this as a full-size piece. Shrinking it down does not do this art justice at all, but it worked well for what I wanted to do, and I love it. Like I said, I think my color choices are off, and definitely something I will do again if this has an issue. I'm not sure my glue is going to hold on this very well. I think the E6000 would have been a better choice, but I like it. And next up, I will show you how I cut this and some of the issues I had with the art because I had to make it so small. And all the issues I had with this art in making this was all my fault for shrinking it down to literally, I think, almost 1/10 of the original intended size. The original art is beautiful. Go check this out. Hopefully the artist will cut down here and comment, and show a link to her shop, or their shop. I think it's a female. And the original art is amazing, and they have a ton of art in this Etsy shop that I think would be great for a Glowforge. A lot of silhouette, a lot of panel art that I think we could do a ton of stuff with. And there are even a lot of things that I thought would be cool as an engrave. Now this is an engrave on something. would have been fine. It was because I cut it out. It got really fine, fragile pieces really fast. Hopefully I've got some pictures to throw up in the corners of this hanging on the wall. No complaints about this other than the fact that I shrank it down and I gave myself headaches by shrinking it. Next time I guess I need to buy a 4 foot by 8 foot machine so I can make big panel pieces. I guess now that I'm single, I have a huge budget for making this stuff. Alright, so let me know what you guys think. What colors would you recommend? Would you have done the sunset scene behind it instead of the orange? Do you see Halloween? Can you not unsee the Halloween? Alright guys, go have fun, laser on, make some smoke, and I'll see you in the next video. If you want to see the computer and the cutting parts, stay tuned and you'll see that next. Oh! I almost forgot. It's very important. Thumbs up, subscribe, help me out guys, I appreciate it. I really hope this has turned out well, because I'm really dreading this project. As much as I really want it to come together, I don't know if it's going to work yet. And I'm really nervous about it, honestly. I don't know how it's going to come together. I don't know if it's going to come together. I kind of have my fingers crossed on it. The art for this was more than a little janky. I think because I shrank it down so much, it really distorted a lot of it and made some of the details in the branches very cattywonkus and needed to be altered just a little bit to work. And I put most of that on me shrinking this and distorting it. And honestly, I love the original art, and it honestly made me a little sick to my stomach when I had to alter this art to make it work for my project. I wanted it to fit the frame from what I'm hoping that you've already seen in this works, to fit the frame the right way. Man, I really like this style of art, and this artist made a beautiful piece, and seeing the huge panels was beautiful. And as soon as I saw it, I added it to my cart, and I think I bought it the same day I added it to my cart, or added it to my favorites list. I liked it that much. It's not something I don't usually quite that spontaneous in my purchases, but I really, really like this piece. So I would love to say I'm artistic enough to paint a sunset-y scene behind this on the canvas, but I'm not artistic. I'm really not. As much as I want to think that I am just not that confident. I think I'm going to go with a solid background. That's probably what you've seen. But I'm also thinking about calling one of my artistic friends and seeing if they can whip me up some sort of a sunset-y-ish thing for the background. Haven't really decided yet. Depends on who's available, what the time frame is for the video going out. So we'll have to wait and see what comes out of it. But in case you're wondering, gears are for a future video that's going to be coming out. If you've never seen the scrap box that I make, that's kind of a cool, fun project. You're familiar with the hearts as table scatter and filling in around stuff, so that's not a big surprise seeing me drop this stuff on here. But the gears also get sold as table scatter for steampunk and for Comic-Cons, and I use the gears for making these scrap bots, and that is a fun makers project and kids project for the farmers market and other upcoming events. As you know, farmers market is coming, and I talk about that quite a bit. It's one of my big selling venues. And you see they have the concert fund for Chautauqua Institute, and that is hopefully one of the places I'll be selling this summer. We're testing this out. I'm not sure if there's a big enough gap between here and here. If you want to learn how to make your own lids, I think it was my last video I did. The other bathroom video, I showed you how to make your own lid. So if you go check out the other bathroom decor video, it's in there on how to make your own piggy bank lids if you want to. All right, so this is a wall decor piece. This is going to be going onto a canvas. Hopefully this comes out beautifully. Let's see how long this is going to take us. I'm not sure about the fragility of some of these pieces. Hopefully it's going to come out well. Let's see. What kind of time are we looking at? I know I'm not filling my board up very well, but I got some other stuff going on today. And I don't really want to show you guys all the other stuff that's going to be going over here. I got some top secret projects going on. And some custom orders that might not be, you know, completely PG-13. 25 minutes. All right, I'm going to go set up the camera to record this, and we will see how it comes out. I'm sure you already know. Hopefully it went well. Leave me a comment down below, guys, and let me know what you think of the color scheme that went with this project. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.